going to be fine in these early rounds. Camera comes out, immediately destroyed. Cyber cage down, plus the trap wire. A little bit of poking here and there. Rotate from Vix up top, and wow, really well done. The help is nearly perfect. Even exchange perfectly fine for the defense, even though Oxygen should have a chance to plant.
Obscuring vision.
Now they'll actually get the plant for a main. They're trying to keep it alive because Mitch is so far behind. But look at the instant push from Thinking Man.
Spike down
Clean.
B.
All on one side, Paint on the other. And they seem pretty well aware that this is probably going to be a teammate approach. First shot good, but Paint cleans things up nicely, and Thinking Man takes the pistol.
Weaponry, as I mentioned before, their bonus round. So they want to contest towards the A ramp aggression. But now with the full execution, they're running out towards A main.
All Redux, I would say, very fortunate to get one. Flashed up, and that's going to be enough to get the second as well. So good eliminations on the way into the site, and that will be likely.
Or Days Dreams at some point. Now finally joined OXG professionally, and Dapper is the one observing in this game. But at least Reform gets a kill for his troubles like that. You're trying to make it expensive against your opponents here by more expensive for Oxygen is basically a great way to kick things off once Thinking Man has a gun round here.
Wow, okay, getting a second, maybe even a
standing.
third. Wow, I was going to say expensive is one part of it, but Cypher this time. Redux trying to get in quickly. Paranoia cuts across the site defensively. That gives an opportunity for Thinking Man to reestablish how they're setting up this defense. And wow, nice little transfer as Scrub will take down one, but the opening trade still come out in favor of Oxygen.
They're not allowing Oxygen to step up and set up.
Scuba on the corner, likely to get the next one in contact, and he will. Reformed also dealt with. Okay, so clean offense this time from Oxygen, and I will say I think a lot of that by sheer force of power, and oh mercy.
Flash to
yeah,
orb.
how about this? Redux pulls personal orbital drop, and everyone dies, no one lives. A bit of a buffer in front of the zone.
Planted.
Scuba on the corner, Reformed. Ah, he's been baited by a shoulder. That's tough. Just a little elbow.
Dog towards B main and always got contact. So they have a lean that it's coming towards this
want to
site.
fight
The only thing that Mitch could do is now be the third.
Oh, real beautiful opening from Leah. Reformed also follows up, and he's still holding a front line here. Trapwire in the way. Toxic Cloud will fall. Big shot from Reformed. The only thing that slips through is one. Dapper gets through the Cosmic Divide, but gets caught up in the trapwire. 3 seconds on the clock, not enough time to collect, and that is a phenomenal defense from Reformed.
Point two. And usually when you're looking at how they were setting up on defense this time around, there was always like 2 or 3 players down towards that mid. This time, they stacked towards the A side. Beautiful read by the IPL here to allow.
Thinking Men are trying to double stack on A for this defense. They have no idea what's come up top. Crossfire is in. Paint only gets one though. And
30 seconds left.
We talked about mid-round at HP, 5 HP in exact. So a lot of stress here onto Mitch. First bit of contact comes through. That's enough for the first kill, plus a little bit of tagging through the billboard. Reform, try as you may, is just going to get crossed up. And that is a placed. Flash is coming in towards the site. Paranoia well placed. That stalls things a little bit longer. You're going to get Paint into the site now all of a sudden. He doesn't have a showstopper. If he can find elimination, he's going to pop it immediately. Ah, big value from Paint. Problem is, Oxygen will still get on the site. We have a very even 3v3 here.
There might get a timing.
10 seconds left.
Unreal. Decent trades. The only issue is still not the ability to collect any weapons. Sheriff on the way in. Oh my goodness. Two ships in the nice and Reformed continues to dominate the B zone. Cam at least able to reveal a little bit of action coming the direction of tower. Seeker's also flushing out the players deep in towards site. Vix getting spammed at, and Redux will find the kill, no worries. Last one left around the site is released. Keep their lives and make it a bit punishing for Oxygen, who is on the hunt, rightfully so. But it's going to come at a bit of an extra cost here with the setup retreating back in towards the B site.
Biggest thing right now is to try to keep the op, but they're flooding him right now. Lear, okay. Elise is able to save his teammate there in the last 2 coming
Every
in
single round.
Yeah. And almost he was trying to find some timing behind the boxes, thankfully. Boombot comes through, but Showstopper out on the attack.
No! 2! Pain! Couldn't quite get down in towards the vent deep enough, and now all of a sudden things change. Paint really kind of the anti-flash position. Help is immediately on the site with Paint. Couple of sound cues come through, and oh my goodness, Reformed is God's greatest gift to B defense. 1.5 V2 with the turret being placed. Trying to trigger in the sound cues, but we'll likely have to try to hold this, and Scrubble Bubble will find the kill. That is a brilliant half roll here that Thinking Men may be able to use.
They're using it to at least clear a bit towards the heaven, but there's going to be contact everywhere. Whoa.
quick follow-up trying to come through. Redux just dashing on in, and that will work out. Scrabble Bubble shaking off the effects of the flash.
Will drop down by pulling the wall up. And then the others just keep in control of A Heaven will allow the others to rotate through ropes.
Okay, 1-for-1 trade, not bad at all for Dapper. Spike planted. Screen's going to be an issue until Scuba re-clears. And yeah, stars will be placed. This will just be down to methodically clearing this one out. And it will likely be a matter of time, and the time is short. Good. In Valorant terms, they say green light, and then Redux says red light, and no one can go anywhere. Thinking now trying to rotate back in. Well, Dapper also has the judge on the other side of the map. We'll exchange that out for a Phantom, and Thinking Men are now completely stuck at mid-map.
Yeah, and 2 snake bites. All you can do is delay pretty much at this point. He got caught a little bit. He might get run down. Mitch is there for the support.
Get a handful of upgrades, so likely a major eco advantage coming out in the next round. Mitch will not be able to trade out Reform, so they'll have
position now from Verno. And he actually dropped the fire pot.
This is tough. Showstopper out. Oh, and Paint gets absolutely obliterated. Counter Showstopper on the other side for Redux. Paint shells on one side, Showstopper towards the other. Thank you very much. There's a freebie. Oh, this has just gone so astray for Thinking Men. Scrabble Bubble doing his work, but not time for the plant nor the recovery of
as soon as the turret's about to spot something, and we'll find out now.
Well, there's the alert system. Redux holding a little bit longer. That was going to split this offense up. But Lear, first blood, good. Verno hiding in a corner. Going to get a little bit of assistance on the rewrap from Mitch. And, yep, that will be enough. They know exactly where Lear is at. And, wow, a display and just get him here. But, again, this is all dictative of what Oxygen Esports are fine doing. They're saying, yeah, we're going to give up ramps. We know we have to keep our attention here. But, again, Scrabble Bubble, little jump peek over the box. Not going to catch Dapper by. The issue is they may not know that Paint is lurking as closely as he is through this nebula. So yeah, a kill from Reform turns the head of Scuba, which provides an easy kill for Paint.
Here on towards that, especially with that hat, of course. You're gonna break the trip right away. So he's pinging around the corner. Now the call for Thinking Man is, are we gonna rush down towards the A main? And they're not. So they're gonna stay so far away right now from this lockdown.
Don't have to worry about. And it gives it down to a 2v2. Verno, shoulder, little jump peek. Nice. I mean, Reform, goodness gracious. This guy's unbelievable.
Towards this A side.
Yeah, I love this. Only issue is, can they find the information before they get it? And that's perfectly done. Yeah, okay. I love that from Thinking Men. You get the evaluation saying, hey, works out for a quick plant 4v4.
Especially that hear the pit towards middle. They think Verno's still setting up towards the B side. Nice shot for the attempt of a retake.
Well, they're still trying to force it through screens. A lot of the pre-fire has gone a bit awry. Clear on the site, dealt with. Uh-oh, not what you want to see there. Redux, little boost over the top of the wall. Trying to hold this front line. Spike will initially be defused and being held, but Reformed again gets a double. Now to the 1v1. Verno with the halfway check, trying to see if Vix will peek it. Nice discipline, doesn't matter. What a shot from Verno. And that'll be enough for Oxygen to take their map selection 13-7. Woo! Didn't reveal too much, and same can be said on the other side here as Redux is a bit stuck. And wow, this is a very peculiar setup for the offense, kind of stuck at mid. It does provide a...
That is so nice from Redux, just to stay stuck into the corner before he had help from his teammates. But Paint's trying to move forward here.
Opportunity to try to catch one off guard. It does it cleanly, wants more, and nearly gets it. Mitch following up with the pinch, but doesn't convert on what should have been likely a free kill. So now it's just down to how long can you hold this if you're Thinking Men. Scrabble Bubble gets caught tossing utility. Well, that's about how long they can hold it. Vix by himself, knife in hand, and that's not a knife that will find likely any help towards getting any extra damage done. Good first comes through, decent second, but the pistol still won regardless.
Yeah, I thought it was doable at that point. Put them in a sentence, which is probably the death penalty pretty much for Thinking Men. 5 of them grouped together. Underhand flash, turns away.
Dude, what? Give them all 5.
Dun, 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 dun.
Has a judge sitting in the corner here right before we get to tree, so no need to move the A defense around. Scout comes out. Dude, what? Man, silly, I'm telling you.
Cycling judges.
Bronze the gradient, judge only.
But if it's not, you could still play the traditional composition and still get great value, off the judge.
Oh, Redux, uncharacteristically missing kind of an easy one on towards Lear. Shots towards Scuba did land on the entry, and they do flush him out. 1-for-1's not terrible, but Dapper with the judge in hand.
With this Vandal could be huge.
Oh, the 50-50 guess. Do you like left? Do you like right? Well, you liked right, but Reformed liked it better. So, Thinking Man right back into her. Things in mind, as it's either one shotgun or the other. There's the Aldrin over the top. Redux trying to peek through, does have the support, looking for a peek, and whoa! What a shot on the Lear! Yeah, pardon me, on the paint as well. First 2 kills come through, Thinking Man only able to get 1 trade.
They did not care for Oxygen.
But as well, oh boy. No! Not like this! Scrubby Bobby, what are we doing? No! Dude, that's pain!
10 seconds left. 1 enemy.
I don't want to add
Spike down A.
insult to injury. Doable. Tap on the spike, no time left. Now it's over.
Bruh.
Oh my.
Which I'm sure he's fine with. He's one of the best, I would say, at KO playing in this position, and Reformed will be backed off his angle.
Luckily for that too, because not so lucky for Lear though.
Yeah.
I mean, he had crosshair placement to look down towards middle. But here's the execution towards the A site.
Mitch getting a second, not bad at all. Scuba still existing on site, just trying to hold through this null command. Gets paranoia, doesn't seem to care. Dark cover's already in place, so he's already nearsighted. Oxygen right back in towards it, and my goodness, dude, these guys are filthy. It's just the individual 1v1s. Fury from Lear hits, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Man, right now at this point, it's the Crossfire 2 on market. It hits.
Well done. First 2 kills good for Reform. Follows up with just the nano just to make sure no one's there. Paranoia will not amount to too much.
1 enemy.
And here we go. Now you got the spam ability coming out, and okay, cooking with a little bit of spice.
I mean, Redux right now just has free reign at the beginning of every single one of these rounds on mid, brother. And now that's the thing. You're going into the mid round and the wallbang hits you, and now you're 2 players under.
Uh-oh, Paint's gonna get bothered with the reveal. He's gonna be looking up towards heaven, and Redux is down low. Goodness. It goes from bad to worse that quickly.
30 seconds
That quickly, do it! 180, 360 him!
I love this. Yeah, exactly. And I love it. And now he leans in and just maybe moves in short. I mean, his teammate's already there. It doesn't really matter at this point, but he was definitely...
First blood tallied, of course, by way of no one was surprised, an operator. A couple of orbs picked up, maybe cooking with something
Finally
here through tree as well.
Rotating back all the way towards garden. So where he doesn't have that forward position anymore, Thinking Man adapted on the fly. Look for the pressure towards the cat. They get it, but Redux is there on heaven.
And now Mitch trying to keep himself alive, backside on the site. Not fully. So just no one moves. No one moves for free. Little pop up. Surely not. Okay. I was if he gets out of that, I don't know. 1v2 situation for Scuba. A bit unknown for a moment here in the back. He's got the spike in front of him. Dark cover has to be pushed through. First one. Good. Oh my goodness. He gets the second through the dark cover.
Owl drone.
Yep.
So they're going to move him towards catwalk. Oh, I love this.
Okay. Going to create some space over towards the A site. Scuba still finds one. Does get traded. Fragment down should create a little bit of a delay here towards Thinking Men. And wow, if Paint whiffs on that one. Yeesh. At least able to kind of keep this at a 3 for 3. A couple of shock darts over the top. No detainment comes through, but it's the immediate trigger, at least in the sound cue, to try to hop onto this. Lear getting tagged. Still comes away with one. That is perfectly fine. But how does Redux predict that?
No,
so now all of a sudden it's a 2v2. Trigger comes through again, but Paint surprises from tree. If he pulls this off, I don't even know what. I have no words if he pulls this off.
It's not happening. It can't happen, right?
Surely not. And finally, no. So 9-3 half. Okay.
And for some sort of shark attack now with more pressure towards the B main.
I'm just gonna throw this out there because I'm a man who loves chaos. Well, pause. I was gonna say, this isn't the first time that Oxygen have come away with a 9-3 half and lost the map. So I was trying to build into that storyline. Available recon dart will not fully reveal. Paranoia also comes through to delay the retake. And this is just kind of one of those mindless play-by-play moments that you just kind of wait for the inevitable and the inevitable. Let's be honest. To try to build towards Thinking Men, getting the defense going, it starts and right here. Perfect. Raid boss down.
And raid boss on the other end, though. Actually, I might say it's going to be Reformed here. So he's able to step up to the plate. Level 2 right now for Reformed. And he's going on a 1 versus 2.
Tough shot. Yeah, Mitch. He's going to take that 1v1 every day. Well done. 3v3. And, wow, Lear gets caught. Bring back the old 2021 meme of Odin go Burr. Flash over. Alzerli still guarding, and yeah, there you go. I was going to say, only a matter of time. The Vandal would be nice for the next round, but I just don't think you have a choice. You kind of have to try to force this.
Wait, he timed the turret.
And, well, gets through for the first. Problem is, he didn't get the recon dart. So, easy follow-up, 12-3.
Life at this point, too, and the Hail Marys a stack by the mid, the fast pivot to A site. For Oxygen, full execution, knife. Doesn't allow more nanostorms to come out.
Yeah.
There's some trades.
A little while longer. Second flash could still be here just to add an extra layer. And you still have Dapper tucked away safely over at A main.
Oh my god.
Paranoia comes out a little bit too late. And, well, that will be all she wrote. Wow. What a series. What a map from Oxygen, flat out.
Sorry, I just wanted to give one more hope after I saw that headshot. But yeah, what? Definitely. What?